Welcome back to Conquest Racing Club. Welcome back to another slot car review. So we're back with Carrera again. And over the Christmas break, Carrera released a number of vehicles. I picked them all up from Sunday Slot Cars, and this is one of them. I think I already did a bit of unboxing, but this is going to be the official unboxing for this vehicle, which is none other than the Ferrari 512 BB. This car right here. I'm very interested in this car because it's very unique for Ferrari, and it's got a really cool look to it, and I'm excited to see what it does on my track and how it performs. So without further ado, let's jump in and have a look at this car in detail. To remove the box, once again, just cut out the two tabs on either side, and then the top will slide right off. Remove the little clamshell that comes with it, and you get to see the car. So on the base, you get to see the Ferrari logo. This is official Ferrari product, Ferrari 512 BB LM C Posey number 71. I don't know when this car raced. I'm not too familiar with it, but it is pretty cool looking. This is a Carrera digital car, denoted by the blue box. On the back, as per usual, getting instructions, extra braids, and a couple of goodies. This car cannot run on a 130 bank turn, but that's not a problem because I have none of those. So I'm going to open up the screw at the bottom here and pull off the car. All right, so we're looking at this beautiful Ferrari. It's got a weird kind of blue to it. Now, it doesn't come through on the camera, I don't think, but it's almost a turquoisey, like a deep turquoisey blue. I don't think it captures really well on camera here, but it's a very unique blue, so I'm really cool and excited about that. Very high gloss, as per usual with Carrera cars, a lot of clear coat. But let's start at the front of the car. So beautiful headlight system, right at almost track level here. So right just above the front lip, I got an air intake. You get these little, another kind of air intake just above it, and then you get this nice pinstripe that runs across the length of this car right there. So you can see it starts all the way from the front and goes all the way around the vehicle. Really cool touch, really nice. It's almost purplish. Very unique colors for this car. Then we get the Ferrari logo right up the front. France, obviously this is probably a Le Mans car. Pioneer logos, number 71 in the nice round circular white field. And then we got, you get to see the driver in the cockpit. He's wearing a white jumpsuit, silver helmet, and you get to see the fire extinguishing system. And we go up to the roof. On the roof, we get to see the Pioneer logo once again, and then the actual emblem. And if you sweep down, you can see this beautiful open rear window where you can see the Ferrari engine in its full glory. Looks absolutely awesome. You get to see all the roll cage, and then you come back into a really small but tasteful rear wing. From the driver's side of things, we start with the Pioneer logo in the front, and then we get into these really gorgeous deep set, deep dish rims, 5-star spokes. Absolutely beautiful, a staggered setup here, and then we get into the white field with the 71 side view mirrors, and you can see the driver's names there. See Edge Posey right here, and Michelin Total Pioneer right around the back. You can tell that this car is pretty long, and there's a huge rear from the rear wheel, which is the drive, to the back of the vehicle. There is a lot of real estate, so that means this car should be pretty tail happy. When we move around to the back, beautiful back. I love this. This is one of my favorite parts of this vehicle here. We got this beautiful classic Ferrari rear end here. Get the little brake light there, and then the two round headlights. Tail lights. Very reminiscent of the F40, which I really like as well. You get the quad exhaust, quad tips, and you can see the exhaust feeds into the chassis, so it must be joined at the chassis, so pretty cool. And then we go to the passenger side, see the massive air intake, which is similar to the driver's side, and once again we get the same decaling right across. This vehicle is a two-tone vehicle, so it's got white accents all across here, and it's got this, like I said, turquoisey blue, which is amazing and very gorgeous to look at. Bottom, when we look at the chassis, it's a standard Carrera chassis here. It's got an inline rear-mounted motor with the typical Carrera setup. And I'm not going to open it up. I think it's pretty much the same. This is a digital car. There'll be a digital chip in front. And we're going to put it on the track. I'm going to probably oil it up a little bit, get it ready for track. Probably just run it on my tire machine and just take a little bit, roughen up the tires a bit so we get some grip, and then we'll put it on the track and see what it does. But I'm excited to do that. Hopefully you guys are too. And let's take it to trackside and see what it does. Trackside, we just put the Ferrari 512 BB onto the track, and let's see how it did. So when we look at the results here, we see that the Ferrari did my track in 4.564 seconds. Not a slouch, not the quickest, but surprising, because when I looked at this car and I saw how long it was and how there was so much overhang from the rear wheel to the back of the car, I really thought I wouldn't be able to put it down on the track and get it to stick. But it surprised me. I guess with the magnet, it sticks to the track pretty well. And the other thing is the motor mesh with this car is really nice and smooth. So it was a really pleasure to drive on the track, and it gave me a good performance. So pleasantly surprised with the car. 4.564 seconds isn't the fastest time, but definitely, you know, gets the job done. And what does it stack up? Let's just see on the leaderboard here. So on the leaderboard, I think it's in the 3rd position. So on third page number 3, it appears just between the McLaren 720S GT3 and the Di Tommaso Pantera. So, you know, in the wheelhouse, where it needs to be, given that it has a straight out of the box stock. I haven't really done anything to it. I think if you throw on a set of good tires, like Paul Schaefer did in his review of this car, you can get a lot of performance out of it. My thoughts are, if you like the unique qualities of this car, the fact that it's a Ferrari but doesn't look like one traditionally does, and you want something that is reliably quick on track, fits in a Group 5 category type of vehicle, and is surprisingly smooth and unique looking, then yeah, pick it up for sure. I'm very happy I picked up this car. I'm not a big Ferrari guy. My favorite car is the F40, but outside of that, I'm not really big into the Ferraris, the 488s, the newer ones. They don't do as much for me as the 911 RSR does. But this Ferrari takes a sweet spot in my Carrera category of cars, in that how unique it looks, in that how smooth it is when it travels, and with the magnets in it, it's a joy to drive. Now, if I were to remove the magnets and use this car, I don't know if I'd get the same sort of feeling. But right now, as a collector, glad to have it in part of my collection. As a racer, definitely could do a good job in the Group 5 category. It has stiff competition with the Pantera, and you know, but it holds up and it holds its own. The BMW 320S Turbo is another car that's in this category, which I'll be reviewing shortly. So we'll see how it stacks up. Anyway, those are my final thoughts. Really like the car. It was fun to drive. Let's talk about other things. My giveaway will be coming up next week. So if you're into, you know, as a thank you to getting to 500, I am giving away a Carrera Porsche 918 Martini Edition. This car itself, similar to this one, digital car. Details will be out next week in my video. So if you're into that, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss out. And we'll have that giveaway next week. So until then, guys, hope you're having fun on rails, and we'll see you when I see ya. Take care.